Hey guys, it's Bree and welcome back to another video. So for today's video, I am going to be doing my June anime figure haul. Now, a lot of the figures that I got in June are kind of long-awaited figures for me. Also, I should mention that June is actually my birthday month, so it is just so exciting to get so many different figures, I guess, around my birthday. First up, I should mention that recently there was a few different pre-orders that I actually had to cancel because of the shipping costs, which I am really sad about. The biggest one that I am so sad about is the Onmyoji Orochi no Yamata, I think that's his name. I don't actually have him in Onmyoji, but I just love his design so much. I had to cancel him. Unfortunately, the shipping costs were just too expensive. I could not swing it. Usually I get everything through C-mail, which shipping through C-mail is awesome because it's super affordable, but also I definitely don't mind waiting like 4 months for it to show up. However, C-mail is cancelled to Canada, so I sadly had to let him go because DHL was the only option, and DHL's prices are just too high, especially with the extra charges that come as soon as the figure actually comes into Canada. I think the shipping for him was going to be $230 Canadian, but I knew that there was going to be an extra $80 just in shipping fees, and that would be terrible. Also, that's way more than the figure is worth. At least like what I was going to be buying it for. Anyways, let's just jump into the figures that I have gotten so far in June. I think that this figure haul is going to be two parts because there are some figures that I have that I don't actually have with me yet that are either still in mail or just not at my house currently. So yeah. Anyways, let's get into the figures I do have. So first up, I got the Shadowverse Luna figure. This is a 1/7 scale figure. I think it's by Furu. Yeah, it is Furu. I haven't actually played Shadowverse, but I fell in love with Luna's design. She has the most beautiful purple dress, and this figure just looked incredible. This is actually really compact packing considering how big the figure actually. I will show you the back of the box, which hopefully you can see. So lovely. I am so excited for this. The other scale figure that I got is the Alter Momohime 1/8 scale figure. I also don't know the source material for this, but honestly, I fell in love with her design, and she was so cheap on pre-owned. She was like $70, and her paint job, this is the updated version, like the re-release, it's not the original version, so the paint job has been updated for this figure, and it is so beautiful. I just could not resist. I think that she looks amazing in every collection that I've seen her in, and I've seen a lot of photos of her that people have taken, and I'm just like, I have to have her. I can't really get good footage of the box itself most of the time, but hopefully you can see her there and get a little bit of an idea of what she looks like. I will also be opening her up for this video, so excited for that. And then the last two figures that I have to show today are also from source material that I don't really know, but I have a very specific purpose for them. They are two nendoroids. The first one is from Token Rambu, which I have heard about the franchise. I just haven't played it, but I know that it's really popular, and I do like the designs of a ton of the characters. Honestly, I'll probably get more of these nendoroids just because they're so cute. This is Ukri from Token Rambu. I just love his design so much. And I don't know if anyone has ever heard of custom nendoroid builds, but I am planning to do a custom nendoroid build of one of my own characters, and Ukri is like the perfect base for him. So hilarious. I just want to make a nendoroid of my own OC. Is there anyone else out there who can relate to this? Like wanting to have merch of your own character? Maybe? No? Maybe it's just me? That's okay. Yeah, so I picked up this nendoroid, as well as the Arc Knights Silver Ash Nendoroid by Good Smile Company. My character is actually a werewolf, so I thought that having these like wolfy accessories would be amazing for him. Also, I just think these nendoroids are so sweet. Is it kind of blasphemous to like combine nendoroid parts and maybe repaint them? Maybe. I've seen Nendoroid repaints before and I personally like it, but I know that some people are like really attached to these characters, so they might not like the purpose of buying used nendoroids and then repurposing them. Both of these, I should mention, are from Amiami pre-owned. I'm sorry that I don't actually have any boxes to unbox today, but I unboxed it previously because honestly they were just taking up too much space. I know that that's like a really fun part of unboxing, but hopefully you just enjoy the haul part. Here he is. This is Silver Ash. I'm pretty sure he's from Arknights. I am not 100% sure though. Someone can correct me. And I don't think I actually showed Ukri, but here is the back of his Nendoroid box. And maybe I'll show if I actually do a build of my character, or maybe I won't. Depends how embarrassed I am by it. But yes, that is all of the figures that I have so far for June. So I'm probably just going to show some footage now of what the scale figures look like. I don't know if I'll show what the nendoroids look like. I haven't decided yet. So I guess you will find out in the next clip of this video. See you there. Alright, on to the unboxing part of this video. I'm just going to be opening up a few of the different figures that I hauled in June. Let's just dive into it. First up is Momohime. I love her box so much. It is very nice. And let's just get into her. So here we have some instructions on how to assemble her and get her sword on. The actual blister pack itself has a little window for her face where it's not actually covered. I find that really interesting because most of the time it's completely covered. Here she is, all out of the plastic. Her paint job is just incredible. Her pose is incredible. I'm excited to put her on her base. Here is her base out of the package. Incredibly, the actual water effects on this base are transparent, so you can actually see some depth in the water. It's so beautiful. She just has a hole at the bottom of her foot that slots in to the base. There we go. She has some additional accessories depending on what you want to change out her pose to be like. In this case, I think I am going to change it so that she is holding her sheath and her sword because I think that I like that better. So for accessories, she came with the additional sleeve as well as the hand that is holding her sword sheath and her sword itself. I'm going to change out her pose so that she's holding her sword. So I think that's cooler. Honestly, at first, I couldn't really tell the difference between her two different sleeves, but I think it actually changes how her arm is posed. So I think I'm going to change out the sleeve so that her arm is posed more out. Alright, because the other sleeve was giving me so much grief to put on, I just decided to pose her where she is taking her sword out of her sheath. I think that it actually looks like an incredible pose though, and I really do like how, dynamic this pose is. It seems like she's running directly into battle. Oh, her hair sculpt is just amazing, and her feet are amazing, and look at that view. The bow on the back of her kind of short, like a yukata, not so much a kimono, but I don't know. But on what she is wearing is so detailed. There's beautiful flower patterns all over. Honestly, just such a beautiful figure, and I am glad that I picked her up. Now on to the next figure that I picked up. Another figure that I want to show that I picked up this month is this little Tunise Miku. She is a prized figure. I just loved the style that this Miku was made in. She's so cute that I couldn't resist her. She reminds me a lot of my own art style, I guess. So I really wanted to pick her up. She just looks absolutely adorable. I got the cartoon color version because I love all of the vibrant colors and how they shaded her hair in this version. And yes, I also got her from the pre-owned section of Amiami. She just looks absolutely adorable. I don't actually have any unboxing footage for her, but here she is. Super cute. Hey guys, and welcome back to another part of my anime figure haul for June. You'll notice that I'm basically in the same outfit except a different shirt, but the same overalls. Just ignore that. Anyways, I am going to open up 2 more boxes today, both from Amiami, and they were both shipped to me through airmail. Now, airmail unregistered from Amiami to Canada is a really cheap shipping method, but unfortunately it is only available if the value of your package is less than 8,000 yen. If it's over 8,000 yen, they won't ship it to you through airmail. Anyways, let's just dive into these two boxes. So I'm just gonna bring my camera down. I actually flipped the box upside down so it doesn't show any of my shipping info. As a result, we're probably gonna get some weird order for opening, but yes. Some paper. And in here, I think it is just a merch order. I actually got a little acrylic stand. It is a toilet-bound Hanako-kun acrylic stand. I just thought it was so cute, and I've never had an acrylic stand before, so I'm really excited to have this one. I think it's actually of Hanako-kun himself. I don't know if it's actually his brother. They are identical though, so it's kind of hard to tell the difference between them. I also got a whole bunch of little stamps. I love stamps, and I don't know, I thought it would be really fun to put in my agenda. I'll probably take these out of the packages and show you more closely. In the box, there's honestly just so much paper. I was surprised that these items were shipped to me in a box because I was totally expecting just like a small package or something, considering that it was just like stamps, an acrylic stand, and a clear file, which I have in front of me. I should also show this was at the top of the box, but because I opened from the bottom, it wasn't on top. But here's the card for this month. I think that's actually the May card, like all of this stuff shipped at the end of May, and now it arrived to me in June. Anyways, the last item in here, oh my gosh, yes, is a set of clear files from Requiem of the Rose King. I love this manga so much, and I am so happy that there's merch for it. Here, I'm gonna take these out of the package. So here is the first clear file. It shows Edward, Richard, Henry, and Warwick all together at a table, and there's like a whole bunch of blood in front of them. It's just such a cool illustration, and I'm so happy to have it as a clear file. On the back it just says Requiem of the Rose King. And then here we have a nice illustration of Richard and the other Edward. And they look phenomenal, surrounded by roses. And then also on the back of this, it says Requiem of the Rose King. I am so happy to have Requiem of the Rose King merch, like any of it. I ordered a whole bunch more, but it's not gonna come until like next month. And I am just so excited. Yes, these are actually the first clear files I've ever owned. I know some people have those like folders where they put all of their clear files in it and they just admire, but honestly I'm just gonna use this to store drawings. Like, I'll probably really use them. Alright, all of the stamps that I ordered came in these little bags. I'm just gonna pull them out so you can see it. So we have the first stamp from Toilet Bound Hanako-kun, the next one, this is of Nene, and then this one of Hanako-kun, and finally this one of the bunny. I feel like such a fake fan because I don't actually know the character names that well, but I do love the series a lot and I love reading the manga. So, I mean, I just wanted to pick them up to decorate my agenda, and I am going to do that. Here I have also set up the little acrylic stand that I got. So cute. I'm so glad that I picked this one up. And yeah, that was everything in the first box. So let's get into the second one, which is down here. I'll just prop this up on me and let's open her up. Lots of paper again, but in here we have a figure. Very exciting. Just gonna get all the plastic off. Yes. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. I got a figure of Dark Magician Girl by Kodobukiya. This is a 1/7 scale from Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm gonna be honest with you guys, back when I used to collect Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards, it was totally just for the cute girls that were on the cards, and one of my favorite cards was Dark Magician Girl. So I am so ecstatic to own one. I know that there was like a pop-up parade that was announced recently for Dark Magician Girl, and I do like it a lot, but I kind of did want it like a scale figure a bit more, and I really like the pose of this figure, and also that you can change out her face to make it so that it winks. So cute! Oh my gosh, I am so excited to open this up. I'll probably open it up for this video and you'll get to see all of the figures that I got for June. The next figure I'm going to unbox is the Kodobukiya 1/7 scale Dark Magician Girl figure that I got. I think I got her brand new off of Amiami because she was only $80 and I could ship her through airmail, and I don't know, I just love Dark Magician Girl. Wow. Okay, so the inside of the box is like this super glittery heart pentagram pattern. It is just so freaking cute. I love it. Okay, getting inside the Dark Magician Girl. Super easy to get her out of the package. Put her down like that. Here's all of this. So here's the actual instruction manual that she comes with on how to change out her face, and as well as put on her staff. Let's just put her together. Lots of plastic to prevent paint transfer. Her hat just pops off, and I think her head pops off too. Honestly, always quite anxious when I'm taking off figureheads. But yep, it sure does. One thing I noticed when I popped off her head is that her neck is actually super long for some reason. Now this figure actually comes with two different heads. She also comes with an adorable little winking face. I can't pick which one I like more. I think I'm going to keep her with her regular face. But here is the winking face, just in case you wanted to see it. As for her wonderful little magician staff, apparently it just pops apart so that you can easily put it onto her. So the first part of the staff you just had to slide in from the back, and then the second part you just pop back on. Now I'm just gonna put on her helmet again, or I guess like wizard hat. I don't really know what to call this. Just fits on like that. I just brought you closer so that you can appreciate her majesty. I guess I still have her other head on screen. I should also say that she doesn't actually go onto her base. Her base is just a separate piece. Her base is just like this. It is the Dark Magician Summoning Circle, I guess. It is really cute and black and pink. Absolutely adorable. As for Dark Magician Girl herself, she is very beautifully detailed. Oh my gosh. One thing I will note is that she seems to lean on one side if you're not careful about where you put her on her base. But oh my gosh, just look at her. It's actually really easy to rotate her on this base. You can see that the actual gems that are on her outfit are clear and translucent and beautiful. Her outfit is always so short, and she is wearing panties underneath, and her staff does go between her legs kind of suggestively, but she is just so cute. I love how her cape flares out. Oh, just such an adorable figure, especially for like, I think $80. That's all that I paid for her. She is an excellent new addition. I really do love Kodobukiya figures. I think that they're definitely worth their price. And honestly, they aren't usually that expensive in my opinion, unless it's aftermarket. But I got her just brand new off of Amiami, and I love her so much. I think that I am actually going to change out her face to the winking face, so let's do that. There we go. I've changed out her face to the winking face. So cute. I think I actually prefer the winking face to both eyes open because she's so cheeky looking. So that's everything for this unboxing part of the video. The Shadowverse Luna figure I think I'm going to do in a separate unboxing, so stay tuned for that. And I will see you in the wrap-up of this video. So that is everything that I got in June for my anime figure haul. Lots of things this month that were very exciting. Definitely not as many figures as previous months, but that's okay because I really chilled out after my initial like big spend on a whole bunch of pre-owned figures. I am just super happy with everything that I got, and I hope that you enjoyed seeing them unboxed and what they actually look like within this video. I don't know yet because I'm filming this intro early. Let me know in the comments if there's any figures that you saw this month that you really liked, or any of the merch items that you liked. And yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you have a great day. Bye!